Saving money is essential for establishing financial stability, dealing with emergencies, and setting money aside for long-term objectives like one day owning a home. Having said that, the thought of saving can seem frightening, if not outright unattainable. When money is tight, saving money can be done in a variety of effective ways, and the best strategy for you will depend on your particular circumstances. The secret is to make adjustments that will allow you to maintain your lifestyle while increasing your savings. That frequently boils down to making some important financial decisions, such as paying off debt, reevaluating your splurges, and gradually cutting expenses, then putting the money you save aside. The top 5 strategies to save money right now are listed below. One characteristic of successful savers is that they use a budget to control their spending. Making a budget is essential to knowing how much you can spend without jeopardizing your efforts and how much you can afford to save each month. Make sure to include savings in your budget at the same time as other fixed costs, such as bills, rent or mortgage payments, and loan and credit card payments. Some experts advise setting aside at least 5% of your take-home income in a short-term savings account and another 15% for retirement savings if you're unsure of how much you ought to be saving. Make a strategy to pay down your debt as soon as possible if you are carrying debt, especially high-interest credit card or personal loan debt. Even though using more of your income to pay off debt may make things feel even tighter in the short term due to the high cost of interest, you'll benefit in the long run. Your savings can be invested in retirement accounts or put toward an emergency fund to help you become even more financially secure in the future. How should debt be settled? The following are some top strategies for paying off debt. Make a list of your debts. List all of your debts. Note the due date, minimum monthly payment, interest rate, and outstanding balance. Clarify your priorities. Choose which debt, if any, you'll pay off first if you have several. You can think about using the debt snowball method, which prioritizes paying off the lowest balance first. The debt avalanche strategy, which prioritizes paying off your highest interest debt first, will help you save more money overall. In either scenario, you must continue making the minimum payment required on all other bills each month in order to avoid late fees and penalties. Take a look at a balance transfer card. A new debt transfer credit card offer with a low or 0% introductory interest rate may be available to you if you have a strong credit score. That may enable you to reduce interest costs while making rapid debt repayments. Take into account a loan for debt relief. You might be able to cut your interest costs and get a better handle on your monthly expenses by consolidating your credit card debt. Instead of numerous payments each month, you'll only have one. Gamifying your savings goals can increase enjoyment and motivation. Start by establishing some hard yet inspiring objectives, like saving $3,000 for an emergency fund by the end of the year. When setting goals, try to be as specific as possible. You might set a goal to save $20,000 for a down payment on a house in 3 years. For example, any additional savings above what you are doing currently is a success, even if you fall short of your target. Try participating in a savings challenge, such as a no-spend or 52-week money challenge. You can improve accountability and support by asking other members of your household or your friends to participate with you in a challenge. It is a surefire way to burn up your savings and can actually make it more difficult to continue with your goals to try to fully eliminate fund spending from your budget. Instead, include splurges you can afford in your spending plan. In this manner, you can avoid burnout, spend less, save more, and still have the things that bring you joy. Discovering little swaps is the key. If you enjoy having your nails done, schedule a night for a pedicure at home. If you enjoy going to the movies, consider organizing a fancy movie night at home with snacks. Try brewing your everyday latte at home if it won't break the bank. Then, make going to the coffee shop a special weekly habit by ordering a large and savoring it. These insignificant actions alone won't make you wealthy, but they can combine to release money. You can boost stability by contributing even $20 more per week to your emergency fund. It adds up when you get breakfast on the fly, eat out for lunch, and then have takeout for dinner. You can immediately improve your cash flow by making all of your meals at home instead of eating out. Save on rare occasions. It could take some effort at first to break your dependence on your preferred food delivery app if you are currently quite dependent on it. Make a list of your favorite meals and concentrate on those that call for simple, low-cost ingredients like frozen fruit, veggies, oats, rice, pasta, and lean proteins. Look for fast evening dishes that you like. Consider meal preparation on the weekends if the thought of incorporating cooking into your nighttime routine overwhelms you. It's less expensive and takes less time to reheat the meals you make than stopping at the drive-thru on the way home. In the same vein, avoid spending money on lunch by packing a brown bag lunch for work each day rather than going out to eat. Small adjustments can have a big impact when it comes to saving money. For instance, switching to frozen pizza could help you break a takeout habit. After you've reduced your dining out expenses, you may concentrate on cooking at home to save even more money. Whatever your financial Achilles heel is, get through it by taking things slowly. The same rules apply to enhancing your credit. Be consistent and acknowledge modest accomplishments. If you need to borrow money, improving your score can help you save a lot of money on interest as well as on auto insurance. To discover where you are right now and to track your progress over time, start tracking your credit for free with Experian. While you're at it, think about utilizing Experian Boost Registered Sign, a service that enables you to receive credit for payments you currently make on qualified bills like rent, phone, and streaming. Your credit score can immediately rise if you are approved for a boost.